Foggy Nelson is dead. Matt attempts murder. Karen and Matt just don't talk to each other anymore, and Karen's pretty much out of it. Matt gives up being Daredevil again, and Vanessa is a better Kingpin than Wilson Fisk. So here we are with Disney's Born Again, which they're calling Daredevil Born Again, which has nothing to do with the amazing Frank Miller series. If you want to know more about the Frank Miller series, which is the real Daredevil, you can check out my entire playlist on comic book runs, and I covered every issue that Frank Miller wrote and drew of Daredevil. It's all there. It's all amazing. It's all 10 out of 10. This ain't 10 out of 10, but let's talk about it. I'm going to give the story a 0.5. Now, I'm basing my review here on episode 1 only. Only episode 1. I will watch them all, though. Episode 1. The story I'm going to give is 0.5. I was going to give it a 0, but, we'll see where it goes. So Wilson Fisk becoming the mayor and stuff, that's in comics, that's fine. You start out with Bullseye attacking Foggy and Karen and Matt. And it's fine because it started off really good. You've got the three of them at Josie's, and it felt like the old show. Now, I know that this show filmed many episodes and then scrapped those episodes and then reshot them. And I know that Karen and Foggy were not really even supposed to be in it, and they're really not in it. So I don't know why they bothered to bring them back. I think what made the first 3 seasons good was the action, the darker approach, clearly borrowing from Frank Miller. Anything that you liked in those first 3 seasons of Daredevil, and I mean anything that you liked, is from Frank Miller. Anything that you didn't like or thought was kind of boring, it's because they didn't go with Frank Miller's version of it. They pretty much did some of his stuff, a little bit, not all of it. When I first watched the first 3 seasons, even including season 3, I really liked it. I especially liked season 2, introducing Elektra and Punisher and all that stuff. And I thought it was kind of like the best stuff that Marvel had really produced, which is those couple shows. I've got the first 2 on Blu-ray. I don't think they did season 3 on Blu-ray. So really enjoyed that show. And then I went back and reread. Now, I had read some of the Frank Miller stuff back in the day. I reread Frank Miller's run, and it's an absolute masterpiece. And after rereading it, the show actually dropped because the comics were so good. However, it was still a cool show. 3 was a bit weak. And they already took some Born Again stuff for season 3, right? So this is a bit of a weird, they're just calling it this just to call it something, I guess. But anyway, 0.5 for the story. Foggy gets killed immediately, and that's boring because I liked this character. I liked the 3 of them together. I liked them forming Nelson Murdoch Page. I thought that was the point, to have them together, to go on together and do great things. And Foggy didn't die because of some great big story concept. He just got killed off, just like he was a Friday 13th survivor, and they're making the next movie, right? Friday 13 Part 1, Adrian King survives. Part 2, she's dead in the first 5 minutes. All right, let's continue on. But that's a slasher movie that no one cares about, just like Scream or whatever. This is supposed to be characters that we've now been with for 3 seasons. It's really poor idea. Bad idea. Matt, you would think Matt and Karen would become closer due to the death of Foggy, but no, they drift apart. I'm so tired of this storyline. It's absolutely tired and played out completely. I'm done with it. And Matt doesn't want to be Daredevil anymore. I mean, he's already given up a few times, and he's given up in the comics, or give up in the comics, whatever. But there's only like 3 seasons. Like, he's already giving up. Like, this is like, I hate this. Like, they always pull this crap, right? It's like, can I just get a normal season with Daredevil? Like, that's why season 2 is the best. He was just Daredevil throughout the whole thing, fighting the bad guys. Wilson is going for mayor, whatever, right? So, and this isn't even spoilers. Oh, you spoiled it. Foggy dies immediately, and all this crap happens at the beginning. We see Vanessa. Well, I'll get to characters. Pacing, I'll give it a 1. It's not boring or anything. There's a good action. There's some, decent action. Look, it's okay. When it started off, the first fight was pretty awesome. I was like, oh yeah, right? And then it's in a bit of a lull, but it was pretty decent fight in the beginning. It was okay. I'll get to the artistry in a moment. Well, pacing is 1. I wasn't bored, but it wasn't like it was fast paced and I was biting my nails. It was just okay. Artistry, I'll also give that a 1. So a 1 out of 2. 2 is the best you can get. So 1 means it was okay. I did feel that the fight wasn't as awesome as it could have been. like it's okay. It is pretty brutal. Like there's a lot of knives being thrown and you know, so that's pretty good. It's shot okay. You know, the music's okay. The intro isn't as good as the other intro, but it's not bad actually. So that stuff is okay. Characters, I'm gonna have to give it a 1. Firstly, Foggy being gone, that's immediately a 0.5 taken off the table because I like Foggy and that's bullshit. Karen is gone, so she's whatever. Matt gives up. I don't know. I don't care about him. Maybe I'm giving this characters too high of a score. Maybe I'm going to give it a 0.5 for the characters. Like I still like Matt. He's okay. I'm just, Fisk is okay. Vanessa is running things and she's better. And she's like, oh, I ran this. And he's like, I love you so much, Vanessa. Okay. I know he loves her, but like really, it was really overplayed. Yeah, I don't know. I couldn't, the characters are okay. I'm giving it, I gave it a 1 on my notes, but I'm giving it a 0.5 now because I just said no. Enjoyment factor, I'll give that a 0.5. It was just tolerable, maybe as a show, but really not that good. So I'm giving this 3.5 out of 10. This sucks pretty badly. WTF Disney. We knew you were going to mess it up. Congratulations. You all knew it was going to be messed up. Pat yourselves on the back. We don't even care anymore. It's like, congratulations. You knew it was going to be trash. Yeah, well, we already knew that. So whatever. Anyway, there you go, guys. Please make sure to leave your thoughts in the comments. Please like and subscribe. And thanks for watching. Until next time.
Hey friends, you've just been listening to J-Man, and he is the smartest person who ever lived. So make sure you like and subscribe.